about this a million times, so I'm just about to get into it. I'm going to try to keep it real short and sweet. And I know I said that a million times, but right now I'm just about to get into it. Yo! What the hell is wrong with fandoms these days? For years, people have been showing up at people's houses, and I don't know what I would do if I was famous and somebody showed up at my house. You know what? No, fuck that. You show up at my house if you want to. You will get your ass beat. I am one crazy motherfucker. You do not mess with me. If I cannot kill you physically, I will poison the shit out of you. Don't think I can't, because I know ways of getting my hands on some chemicals. You know, I was watching my YouTube obsession at this point in time because, you know, as a YouTube addict, my YouTube obsessions change constantly. And so, for the last week or so, I've been watching videos by a YouTuber called Heartbeat, and that's Heartbeat spelled Hartbeat. And she was talking about how her friends, these people that were fans of hers, showed up at her friend's house because she showed them where they lived in one of her videos, and they just showed up. Where in your mind, just where in the fuck in your brain tells you that's okay? Huh? Seriously. What in your mind is saying, let me go to this girl's house? They are trusting you with their private lives and their friends. You don't just show up at somebody's goddamn house. Their private property. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, come on. Y'all make us fans look like we crazy. Don't do shit like that. It don't matter if you're YouTube famous or just straight out famous. You don't do shit like that. Now, I just made a podcast about YouTubers and celebrities in general being human beings who have their own lives and they choose to share it with you. I just made this podcast last night. And then I see this video. And in my mind, I'm just like, the actual fuck? If they're not inviting you to come closer to them, don't. And it's not because they're celebrities or anything. It's because they're freaking human beings. You ever heard of the personal space bubble? Well, when it comes to their home, that personal space bubble is a lot bigger. It's their private home. It's where their family lives. I wish a motherfucker would show up at my house. I wish they would. I told my mama I was going to get a gun, so if that crazy fool shows up at my house, I was going to pop a cap in his ass. I don't play that shit. I live here with my mama, and my uncle don't do shit. So somebody's got to protect us. And if it's got to be me, it's going to be me. Don't fuck with me. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people feel the same. Celebrities are normal human beings and they have normal families and just with special stuff mixed in. But they have drama and they have issues and they need their personal space. Their home is almost completely off limits unless they are physically inviting you into their home. Don't just show up at their door. How would you feel if somebody you never heard of, never seen before, didn't know, just showed up at your house? And you had your little babies in the back or something. How would you feel? Would you invite them in for some tea? Hell no. So don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. When it comes to YouTubers and celebrities and just famous people in general, you treat them the way you want to be treated. It's great to have a role model. It's great to have somebody to look up to. But don't go crazy. If in your mind you would not be comfortable with this, and you know that it's pretty much the same for everybody, you either ask first or don't do it. That's like when my cousin started going through our house. See, when my mama's here, she knows to ask my mama if she wants something, she'll ask her. But when my mama wasn't here, she didn't ask her. She got up and went into her kitchen. Bitch, that's not how it works. That's not how it goes. You know goddamn well when you at somebody's house, you don't go in their bedrooms and you don't go in their kitchen. Hell no. Not unless you ask permission first. Bitch, you don't live here. This is not your house. The food in the fridge you didn't pay for. So don't you fucking dare. I wish my friends would. Unless I said help yourself to it, don't do it. I'm a crazy ass bitch. If I ever lived by myself, I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would get her ass up to go in my kitchen. Unless you ask me, can you get something out my kitchen? And I specifically say, help yourself. Don't touch shit. Because I'm one of those people that even if my room is a junk pile, I can find shit. Don't move shit. You get in somebody's house, you sit your ass down on that couch and you start talking. If you want something, ask for it. If you need to go to the bathroom, wait for me to point the way. You don't just do shit willy-nilly. Like I said, if you know you would not feel comfortable if somebody did that to you, you either ask if it's okay or just don't do it. Now, generally, there's a lot I would be really uncomfortable with, and so I'm always asking, is it okay if this or this or this? Just so I know what boundaries not to cross. Y'all, we are in a fandom, and the people that you're in the fandom for, they love you. They do. But when you do crazy shit like that, they lose faith in the fans. They stop doing certain things. And those things that you loved, they're going to stop doing because you're acting up. You give everybody who's in a fandom like that a bad name. So don't do shit like that. And like the title says, bad bitch, give me 50 feet. For real, though. I wish a nigga would get up in my personal space. I'd be like, you need to get the fuck out of my face right now. Because you are too damn close. I'm one of those people that you cannot touch unless you know me. If I don't know you, if I don't like you, don't touch me. You put at least 2 feet between me and you. Because you get too damn close and you gon' get bit. Literally. I bite. Don't fuck with me. So that's just my thing. I wanted to touch on this real quick because I've heard of people doing crazy shit, but not for a YouTuber. I've heard of people doing shit for Drake and Beyonce, and I know it sounds like I'm just kind of downing YouTubers, but I'm not. Personally, I prefer YouTuber sensations to Beyonce or Drake or all those really famous people because I like that kind of shit. I like indie. I like people working their ass off to get to where they are. People like Beyonce and Drake, they're already really famous. But I like watching people come up, rising and falling as they go. But Beyonce and Drake, they're already there. They already made it. And by the time I heard about them, they were already mainstreamed. You know? And so when I heard this, I was like, she had to take the video down and edit it again? When y'all know goddamn well them videos take weeks to edit sometimes. No person should have to live in fear that somebody's just going to show up at their house one day. Not a celebrity, not a YouTube sensation, not a normal human being. It's not okay. Now, I know, you love this person and they're the most wonderful person in the world and you really looked up to them. I get it. I understand fandoms. I'm in a million different fucking fandoms and I'm obsessed with a lot of different music artists and a lot of different YouTubers. But you would never catch me showing up at a YouTuber's friend's house and I don't even know that person. Never. So that shit's not okay. I'm not condemning you. But if you know you acting a little cray-cray, try to calm it down. Unless they say it's okay. Unless they say it's okay, don't do it, okay? I'm not condemning y'all. I get it. I do. Sometimes you don't think about what you're doing because you just love someone so much. I get it. And I'm not condemning you for doing what you're doing. But sometimes y'all need to calm the fuck down. Like when Tyler Oakley did a live stream and he cut out before the camera had caught him and his friend saying goodbye. And, I stayed on there for a couple of days, but really, I wasn't doing shit. The tab was open and the live stream was open, but I was doing other shit, getting on with my life. I didn't just sit there and stare at a screen. And they kept pulling this shit about, if you're still here, you're a true friend. I don't want to hear that shit. And I've said it in the last podcast I did, the very last podcast I did. I don't want to hear that shit about what makes me a true friend, a true fan. I am a fan through and through, and I am obsessed with Tyler Oakley. And I will fucking admit it to anybody who asks. I love Tyler Oakley, but if I have a life, I get on with it. And I don't even do shit. For real. If you've been with me for a while, you know I'm at home almost 24 hours a day. I don't even really do shit. But I still have a life. And so when that live stream cut out and I'm waiting for Tyler Oakley to come back, I do other shit while I'm waiting. I don't just sit there and stare at a computer screen for days on end. This shit went on for a week. Now, while I admire their tenacity, sometimes I think these bitches are a little cray-cray. And I'm not saying bitches to be derogatory. I'm just saying bitches because I want to say bitches. It's got nothing to do with you being a bitch. So calm down. Because I'm pretty sure you're a nice guy or a nice girl and you're real sweet. So don't take offense to it. If I'm cursing, don't take offense to it. It's just generally what I do. And so, basically, I seen a girl that had the name Drake tattooed across her big ass forehead. And it was in big, bold letters. That bitch will never be able to get a job now because she had to go and tattoo the name on her forehead. And if you've heard that song by Drake where he's like, tattoo my name on it so I know it's real, bitch, he didn't mean that literally. And if you were going to do it over your heart or somewhere people who are going to interview you can't see it. Because, bitch, you fucked. Getting tattoos off is not comfortable. I know because my cousin says they're very painful. I don't like needles, so you would never catch me getting a piercing or a tattoo. But, just what the fuck? What the actual fuck? People are waiting in the goddamn snow for a freaking concert. Bitch, it's not that serious. Chill out. Seriously, chill out. And if you're gonna wait in the snow, I get it. If you're gonna wait in the snow, if you're gonna wait overnight, shit like that, I get it. Cause I would do something like that. If you're gonna wait outside, come prepared, bitch. Don't freeze your ass off. You need to be stacked to a T. If you're gonna do anything like stay out all night, wait for a concert, wait for something to open, if you're gonna do that, be prepared, bitch. Don't just go up there in a coat. You have your food, your water, your sleeping bag, your tent. You have it all. Be prepared. Because I understand. I can do shit like that for Akon. I get it. And if you didn't know I was an anime freak, you're just fucked. But, y'all, the whole synopsis of this is, don't get crazy over these stars, please. They're human beings. And I know I touched on this on my last podcast. I know it. And if you're even listening, give this podcast a like, please. Because it could really use it. I'm astounded. I've heard of fans doing crazy stuff, but never for a YouTuber. That's a new one. That's a new one for me. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. This thing's run on 17 minutes. I said I was going to make this short and sweet. It's shorter than usual, though. You have to give me that one. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.